I'm already tired.
Of the show?
No. Hello and welcome to Monster Vlogs. I'm Charlie.
I'm Haley.
And this is episode 2 of Stranger Things. I believe it was called The Weirdo on Maple Street, which is a clever homage to The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street.
The famous Twilight Zone episode.
Yes. I have not seen it. I just know it by title. Yeah, this seemed to be the E.T. episode. She's telling me there's not a one-to-one correlation.
There isn't. There's gonna be a lot. There's more E.T. coming, dear.
I believe you. Believe me, I believe you. It's just there's a lot of correlation between this and E.T. because there's the innocent, sort of casual tour of the house, which involves showing off your Star Wars toys.
Your TV and
And
lazy
your
boy
TV.
recliner.
Well, the lazy boy recliner wasn't so much in E.T., but there was a certain amount of government fuddling and radars and PKE
Hazmat
meters and hazmat suits and one guy
those
being
electric company vans.
one guy being featured more prominently than the others by one key feature. His boots were more of a cream color as opposed to everybody's boots being white. Another mysterious phone call, which results in another busted phone, which means probably another trip to the general store for Winona Ryder to get another...
Poor anxious Winona Ryder.
Mama Ryder.
You just want to give her a hug.
I do.
You just really just like,
I do.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay, Lydia.
It will find him.
Lydia,
okay.
everything will be fine.
Winona Ryder's doing a very good job. It's very sympathetic and believable. I really like the teenage son.
Teenage son is starting to have a character, yeah.
Yes.
Instead of just like, hey, I'm gonna be the supportive kid. Like, no, he's
got,
growing a third dimension.
He's got issues with his daddy, who is a deadbeat butt fart face.
Who's like picking up teenagers off the side of the road, essentially like young girls off the side of the road, and just like them. So
He's that typical sleazy dude that works in a construction site and dates girls way too young for him.
Yep.
And his deadbeat dad. Yeah.
I kind of find it funny that the teenage son like immediately looks in the trunk of the car for his brother,
and,
for Will.
And then the dad's like, Willie?
For like, why don't you check my ass?
Like,
I told you he ain't here.
He is clearly a deadbeat, but he's a funny deadbeat.
He is. He's not much of a character after this,
No.
is he? Okay.
Well, you'll see. I mean, he doesn't disappear off the face of the earth.
Right. No, that's his son. But
what do you think of the boys' dynamic in this one?
The boys' dynamic
is it still two Goonies for you?
It's a little less Goonies now. I think it's a little less grating than it was in the first episode.
Mm-hmm. They're not just keeping them precocious aw shucks kids. There's actually pardon me. There's some reality to it.
Yeah.
Like how Dustin can't get over the fact that 11 was stripping in front of him.
What if he slept naked? But with the main kid, it's like there's that Elliot vibe, because he immediately latches on to everything that Elle is telling him, you know, in the very subtle and brilliantly performed way that she does it. Like,
you were commenting on the...
I'm in love with just her, like, almost minimalist style of acting in this. Like, I don't know if that was, like, something the Duffer Brothers told her to do, or if that's what she interpreted from the script, or maybe a combination of the two, which is probably the case. But it's working.
You digging it?
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging the subtle fire starter Drew Barrymore, like, E.T. vibes that I'm getting from her. Drew Barrymore and E.T. Gee, I wonder where they got that from. But hopefully this whole vlog series doesn't turn out to be like, gee, I wonder what they're referencing. But
I mean, they don't hide it.
no, they don't. They wear it on their
sleeve.
Proudly. It is like it is a nosebleed of honor. And there's a lot more. I thought there was a little bit more emphasis on blood in this particular episode. Because we finally see Eleven's nosebleed from using her telekinesis, and then there's the blood from what's her name? Bonnie? Barbara.
Not just Barb. She's everyone's favorite.
Yeah. But she dies?
I don't know. We'll see.
Would you?
I can't tell you nothing.
Is there going to be a shot at the last episode where everybody's just like wandering out of the forest being like, Mom?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing like that. No.
Or do they all just end up in the lab on the other side of town or whatnot?
Just wait and watch it for yourself, okay?
I like baiting.
But what did you think of the teenager plot?
It's typical teenage, like, hormones. Like, she clearly says, like, yeah, I'm fine, but the 16-year-old wanted a D. And I think she getting a D.
You can neither be for nor against it. As a grown man yourself.
As a 30-year-old man, I find it kind of creepy that I have to comment on the love story of a friggin' teenage couple who is depicted in a series as 16-year-olds.
That's okay. The sheriff got some too this episode, which is accepted.
He did. But yeah, her blood dripping into the pool and that cluing, like, I guess the monster, which kind of looks like a plant thing with the mouth opening like in 4 different mandibles.
Like a toothy clover.
Yeah. It opens like, one of those paper, like, Venus flytrap things,
like,
just munch.
Like a star mole's nose. It's just like,
basically, yeah. But of course, we only get a quick shot of that, which I think we get more of a clearer image of
you
the
do see more
creature.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Now this episode really started a theme that I noticed in the series, which is this is 3 different movies going on at one time.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
The kids are in E.T. The kids are doing the little, like, the E.T. Goonies thing.
Right.
The teenagers are in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, they're in, like, an 80s slasher movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm also getting...
That's...
80s slasher movie. I'm also getting subtle Friday the 13th vibe.
And then the adults are in Twin Peaks. Like, the adults are in a serious, grown-up Stephen King.
There is a little bit of, like, we found her body wrapped in plastic kind of vibe.
Yeah. Like, the adults are having this weird existential...
Yeah.
Lovecraftian thing going on. The kids have their own thing going on, and the teenagers have their own thing going on, but they all intertwine together. And
let's be real, Carpenter vibe going on.
Yeah.
A little bit of Lovecraft.
But I think that is my favorite part of it, because there are 3 different levels of not only maturity, but kinds of stories being told, and they all work together.
Right. And yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
But again, we're only like 2 episodes in, and this is
episode 2.
8 episodes, and if this were a regular television series, I think I would be hooked at this point. Like, the first episode didn't really sell me, but it was a pilot, so you kind of have to get over the hump.
The first episode has to establish the world.
It does.
The second one establishes dynamic.
You have to get over that hump of the first episode of the pilot of any series. But, you know, realistically, I always give it like a 3 episode college try before, like, making any decisions. But yeah, I already know this is gonna be really, really good.
Yay! One of us.
Am I a Stranger Thing? Is that what the fandom is called? The Stranger
I have
Thing?
no idea what the fandom is called.
Yeah.
But yay.
Yay. I need to blow my nose. So, if you want to watch us continue this little series, go ahead and click the subscribe button on screen. We're going to have a playlist to a bunch of other marathon viewings of ours in the description and also on the screen. And whatever YouTube deems viable for you to watch is also on the screen as well.
Woo!
Support us on Patreon. Support our channels.
Yeah.
Support each other.
Support your friends.
Promise.